Again, this is Mike with MrNoFluff.com, and this is an emergency announcement that the everything bubble has exploded. It has exploded, and now what's going to happen is that real estate is going to be at a deep discount, ladies and gentlemen. Real estate all over America, all over Great Britain, Canada, Australia, more than likely is going to be at a very deep discount. But I know for sure in America, this is going to be the case, okay? As you travel from state to state, you see that there's massive development being done in apartment complexes and homes. And with this explosion happening, there's going to be massive deals for sale. Now, before I go into all this stuff going on, okay, I want to take a moment and, hey, what's going on, guys? Trust self. Okay, cool. What's going on, guys? Thanks for joining in. Before I dive in and explain why is real estate going to be at such a deep discount, I want to make an announcement that my mastermind that we hold every Saturdays, the price is going to go up, guys. So this is a warning to you guys. Price is going up in 48 hours and 48 hours. So I highly recommend going to theabundanceclub.mrnofluff and joining, okay? We meet every Saturday. You meet from the comfort of your computer through the internet. There is no sales pitch. I help you go out there and be your dreams. If that's doing real estate, if that's being a real estate agent, whatever that is, okay? We have a lot of fun, and we help you find deals. The second announcement I wanted to make is that Flipping Wednesdays is where I show you how to do deals in your own backyards without spending no money in marketing. So you don't have to spend any money in bandit signs. You don't have to put any money out for anything like that. And we're having this right after the New Year's, January 2nd, guys. Okay, so Flipping Wednesdays, you're getting the advanced course, which is $1,500. It's included. You get 1 month of the mastermind, the Abundance Club. Okay, that's included. And then you're going to get 2 hours of live coaching over the internet where I tell you how to find deals in your own backyard totally for free. It doesn't cost anything, okay? And it's just a copy and paste. And then you get the 1 month support. And at the same time, you get the standalone course. And all this only for $919, guys. I sell the course by itself for $1,500. So that's it with the announcement. Now let's move forward. Why do I think that real estate is going to be at a deep discount? And why do I think there's going to be a great opportunity to be a real estate investor? Okay. Now, I'm not talking about the traditional way that normal REI clubs talk about it, or the samurai gurus that travel from town to town talk about, where they talk about getting to debt. They talk about tapping into your home equity and sucking out all the equity you have and constantly getting into debt. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is finding homeowners direct, okay? People that are going to be motivated because of this upcoming collapse. People that are going to be motivated because their 401s have gotten wiped out. People that are going to be motivated because the house equity has evaporated. People that are going to be motivated because job losses has happened. And these are the people that I'm going to be targeting. And I'm going to create a win-win situation where I enrich myself by helping these homeowners. At the same time, I'm helping these homeowners not lose their home to the bankers, because if I don't help them, the bankers are going to take it. Because what the crash is really about is the stinky bankers enriching themselves by wiping out the middle class, by wiping out the lower class, just like they did in 2006, just like they did in 2007, 2008. What really happened is that the bankers took everyone's down payment, they took everyone's monthly payments, they took their home improvement, and they foreclosed on them. Guess what? They had insurance, right? They had government-backed insurance, right, that most people pay for, right, when they make the monthly payments. So the bankers did not lose in any direction. They took the house, they got the insurance money, they took the down payments, they took the monthly fees, and all the improvements people made to their homes, okay? They wiped out so many people. Why? Because they gambled. How did they gamble? They package up these loans in money-backed securities, mortgage-backed securities, sold them to investors all over the world throughout the stock market. And in one sense, the same thing is happening again, because these too big to fail banks got bailed out with your money. right? They don't have a good system that works. They don't have a system that works that's profitable. Why do I say that? Because look at the last crash. Who had to bail people out in America? The bankers in America. We did. So their system does not work. Okay, it's not profitable, and they do tremendous amount of risk taking through derivatives and other stuff that none of us can really understand. Okay, none of us really understand what amortization is. Okay, so they have all these funny ways to trick smart people and medium level people and that common man people. So what we have to understand is that in this next crash, the bankers are going to take the middle class, the poor people's wealth. And what I teach is for you to empower yourself so you go empower the community and make money. That's what I teach. I teach you to go find these motivated sellers, work with them direct, because majority of them have already mortgages. And here's a good thing, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a good thing. These mortgages have ultra low interest rate. Let me say that again. They have basically 0% interest rate. It's never heard of. This is a historical first time. Since the creation of the Federal Reserve and banking, there's never been almost 0% interest rate, guys. This is historical, right? So that's why we're going to have a historical crash, okay? Because we're not having historical highs. Never has stock market been high for such a long time and so high, right? And we're going to have historical depressions coming in, okay? And it's going to be a worldwide depression in my opinion, because most of these countries, from Canada to Australia to Great Britain, you just look around, ladies and gentlemen, they're all subscribed to the same, what? Central banking. They're all subscribed to the same fractional reserve lending. They're all subscribed to easy money. There was a guy messaging me on YouTube on my last broadcast, and he said, hey, he's bought so many homes through, Halo, where he bought a home, and then they taught him in all these seminars and all these clubs, hey, when you buy your first home, buy your second home and suck out all the equity, and then the second home, you keep doing that, and you keep doing that, and yeah, before you know, you're millions of dollars in debt with your own neck. The way I teach it is I find homeowners direct, and I do what's called a non-recourse loan, which means that I'm not putting my neck on the line. Okay, I let the seller know, dude, that this is your loan, and I'm only taking it over. The loan's never going into my name. I'm not going to go get a new loan to cash you out. Okay, I have an option for a cash offer, but it's definitely may not work for them because of their situation. So simply put, this is a great opportunity coming, ladies and gentlemen, great opportunity coming for to make wealth in America if you know how to structure deals, if you're willing to be sophisticated and put information between your ears. And all types of, we have bubbles. Like if you go back to my YouTube channel, 6 months ago, I told you guys that the recession, the depression is already here, and it's going to take a little while for us to see the effects. What are those things that I talked about? I talked about that auto down, student debt high, credit card debt high, credit card debt from the people, the investors, the stores, retail stores, to corporations, to the states, to the federal government, to all nations that subscribe to central banking. Okay, hi guys. Okay, please go back and look at on my YouTube. It's 10 signs that the depression is already here. Okay, you can see that corporations are laying off people. Just a few hours ago, I reported that over 126,000 people are going to get laid off, just for 3 companies. That was Sears, that was Verizon, and that was GM. Just 3 companies laying off over 126,000 people. That's like an army in some countries. Just 3 companies, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think is going to happen when people start losing their jobs? What do you think is going to happen when they start printing more money and people cannot buy more? What do you think is going to happen? Like iPhone, the top selling stuff, is down. They're not selling as many phones as they were. What do you think is going to happen, ladies and gentlemen? All right. Dean, what's up, man? Thanks for joining in, guys. All right. So the point I'm saying is that I believe that, in my opinion, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an attorney. I'm not a CPA. I'm just a refugee to America that came here with $100, turned in 3 businesses, never borrowed any money from a bank or a credit card. And I'm trying to breath into your lungs and let you know that you're powerful. You don't need a prerequisite. You don't need a credit. You don't need a FICO score. You don't need a business plan. Dude, you're already your business plan. You already know what to do. That's why you have this longing to improve yourself and you're constantly searching. Okay. You don't need any external more stuff. You already got it. You don't need a banker's approval for you to be your dreams. That's why I like Bitcoins, because it's a permissionless system. You don't need anyone's permission to do it. And that's why I invest in Bitcoin. That's why I invested in gold. For example, 2016, I told you guys that I'm out of the real estate business. I'm not going to buy any more properties because I figured 2016 was at the top of the bubble. I sold my real estate, and then the rest I just let go and decided to go homeless to do what Buddha and Jesus did. But I thought 2016 was the end, was about to be popping. But I guess 2 more years went by, and now we're at 2018, 2019, and now we can see it. Where everyone else in 2016, 2015, 2014 were talking about how great real estate is, I was saying, this is a very, very bad time. 2016, when the market crashed in gold, an ounce of gold was 11.25. That's when I got in. If you look at gold today, it's almost $1,300 per ounce, ladies and gentlemen, $1,300. And guess what? Now the real estate is starting to crash. So at 2016, 2015, I was telling people this is the wrong time to get in real estate. Not other coaches, not other academies. They were telling you this is the best time to get in real estate. They were telling you this is the best time to go borrow and borrow and borrow and get into debt. Some of these guys were talking some funny stuff like velocity banking, which is the biggest scam I ever heard in my life. Okay. So it's just funny. Now, if you want to get into debt and you think, going negative, going into debt is really, freeing yourself, then, by all means, jump into it. I'm not trying to give you legal advice, but I think that, in my opinion, that the goal is freedom, to have all days off, not to have any working days. I used to think that no days off was it, but now I realize that I don't want to work all the time. I want to have all days off and only work this much. Okay. I don't need to have billions of dollars of material things. I'm a minimalist. I have like same exact 3-4 shirts I wear all the time. I couldn't be happier. Before I used to have luggages, I had bags I had to take to the cleaners. Spend hundreds of dollars a month in just dry cleaners, ladies. When I used to run 3 businesses, when I used to have a bunch of rental houses. But even though I let everything go up, I knew that the crash was going to come and I could make myself like this. And that's what I'm here to tell you, that I let go of everything. And I'm going to come and make everything. And I'm ringing the bell for you guys that, hey, 2016, 2015 was the worst time. And now 2018, almost 2019, is going to be the best time to get in real estate. Not because prices are going up. No. I'm not telling you this is the best time to get in real estate because I think prices are going to go up. Absolutely not. Read my lips. Prices are going to come crashing down. Again, prices are going to be coming crashing down, ladies and gentlemen. Prices are not going to be going up. They're going to be crashing down. But this is the best time to get in real estate, not because I'm going to go get a loan from the bank. No. I'm going to deal with these homeowners direct and just take over their payments. I'm going to step into their shoes and take over their payments because they're motivated, because for so many different reasons. They lost their equity in their home. They lost equity in stocks, etc. 401s, there might be a bail-in where the government takes the bankers take people's money, right? Because there's there's not enough equity in the markets, okay? So this is a great opportunity for me or anyone else that's interested to buy real estate, get massive cash cows without getting into a debt from a lender. And that's what I teach at MrNoFluff.com. I got many different courses on that. The 2 that I recommend you guys join it is called Flipping Wednesdays. Okay, Flipping Wednesdays is where I show you how to find these sellers in your backyard, in your own town, without spending no money in marketing. Now, I know there are hundreds of people tell you how to do yellow cards and bandit signs. Those things cost money. And I love marketing and I love spending money. But I like to do it is help you make free money, where you don't spend any money. You just put sweat equity, okay? You put sweat equity in and you make money. With this money, then you invest it into paid marketing. So I like to do free marketing, make money, put it into paid marketing. That way, you build the calluses underneath your hands because you've done the exercises correctly because you were doing it for free. Once you have that money and you put it in paid marketing, when the customers start coming in, you know how to structure these deals. You know how to do everything correctly, so you're very, very efficient. It doesn't make sense to go spend thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars in marketing when you're not efficient, where you don't know what a motivated seller is, where you don't know how to talk to them, you don't know how to filter them, you don't know how to create follow-up systems, negotiate, structure deals, how to fund, etc. And I show you how to do all that stuff in Flipping Wednesdays and my mastermind, the Abundance Club. Go join me at mrnofluff.com and learn about these things. And I'm looking forward to helping you guys be your goals, guys. Hustle and bustle. See ya.